Ah, não. Vai ser bloqueado de novo. Ah, tá. Deixa no vácuo, deixa no vácuo, deixa no vácuo. Xoxa, deixa no vácuo, deixa no vácuo, deixa no vácuo, deixa no vácuo.
Things might have worked out between us, if circumstances had been different. Only one more origami figure, then I find my son. She's the only person I can trust, but now I have to be alone to do what I have to do. I've already wasted too much time. I've got to get through this last trial. She's still asleep. No goodbyes, no explanations. I'll just leave before she wakes up.
Que isso? Esse celular é de quem?
All this time I had no idea.
Ethan, what's the matter?
Okay.
I thought I meant something to you.
Listen,
You're a pretty good nurse for a fucking journalist!
Ethan, I wanted to tell you, but...
What kind of article were you gonna write? My life with a serial killer? No. How I caught the origami killer. Maybe you'll get a book deal. I hope it's fucking worth it!
Ethan, it's not what you think.
You lied to me, Madison! All this time you fucking lied to me! I thought you wanted to help me, but you're only thinking of writing a fucking book!
Nossa, otário, otário. Ela foi otária.
It's true. I'm a journalist. And I knew that you were the father of the boy who had disappeared, and I wanted to cover the story. But then I saw what you were going through to save your son. And I understood how much you love him. I wanted to tell you the truth, but I couldn't. I was afraid that you may not believe me. I was afraid that you'd ask me to go. All I want is for you to find your son alive. And when it's all over, I want to be with you.
Ai. Ah, mano, não dá pra ficar guardando coisa.
I'm sorry, Ethan. I'm so sorry. You're leaving, aren't you?
It's the last origami figure. The last letters, then I'll know where Sean is.
Take care, Ethan. I can't lose you now. gonna go find something to eat. Wait for me. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Ah tá, que eu vou esperar. Pra onde tem que ir, caralho? Cadê minha moto? Ih, tem polícia aqui.
Cops. They're looking for Ethan. It looks like a raid.
Nossa, não, vai tomar. Licença, moço, por favor, né?
Come on, what was the damn number?
205. 205.
Crap, that's not it.
Como não? 207. 207.
Come on. Pick up the phone. The cops. They're in the motel. You've got to get out of here.
Nossa, mano. Me fudendo.
Still on the move! You get him! He's making a run for it! He's on the balcony! Whoa! Don't move!
Ah, não sabia que era polícia, não, filha da puta.
It's over. On your knees, hands behind your head. Easy, pal. Nowhere to go. You're surrounded.
Merda. Nossa, tô fodida. Acho que eu vou saltar, mano. Eu vou saltar. Eu vou saltar, eu vou saltar.
Everything's gonna be all... Holy
Nossa, o cara ainda foi atropelado. Nossa, saltou um carro na frente do coisa. Olá.
Lord?
I'm sorry, Scott.
You should have listened to me, Mr. Shelby. I told you to drop the investigation.
Your son is a serial killer. How many people does he have to kill before you turn him in?
Gordy has his faults, but he's still my son.
O que tem a ver,
You
menor?
have no children, Mr. Shelby. You can't possibly understand. You leave me no choice. Your investigation is over. For good.
Meu Deus, que isso? Mano, não vai tomando com uma porra dessa, não é possível. Solta essa merda, solta.
Goddamn fool. Nothing's gonna work if I don't switch on that ignition.
Nossa, que nem perto. Ué. Ah, tá. Pra coisa. Nossa. Não, solta ela primeiro, né?
Lord, wake up!
Oh, só falta ela ter morrido. Nossa. Sai daí, porra. Sai daí. Ai, foi.
I was gonna take up swimming again. This isn't exactly what I had in mind. You got a car back at your place? Mine's obviously pretty fucked up.
Yeah, sure. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go settle a few scores. Come on, I'll take you home. Lock your doors and windows and don't let anybody in but me. Okay?
Be careful, Scott. I don't want to lose you.
E aí, Xoxa?
No. O pai tá brabo. Rabi. O pai tá brabão, o pai tá brabíssimo, brabíssimo. Ai, apertei errado. Pontaria desse homem, velho.
Stay back! Don't come near me, or I'll shoot you!
Fucking asshole.
Please, don't.
Your idiot son killed all those kids, didn't he? He's the origami killer.
No! No! He's innocent! He's not a killer! Not a killer!
You're a fucking liar. Now tell me the truth.
No! No, please! Don't hurt me!
Last chance.
I don't know! I swear! I don't know anything!
Se ele não sair daí morto.
Stop! Stop! I beg you. I'll tell you everything.
Então conta, caralho.
Gordy always wanted his fun, you know. He wanted to be like the origami killer. He kidnapped that kid. He held him under the water for a little too long. It was an accident. An unfortunate accident. He just
Brincar? Ah, vai tomar no cu, velho.
He was crying. He was so sorry for what had happened.
whatever he did. Gordy is my son.
Que tem a ver, menor? Ele é um assassino de merda.
No one will miss it.
What?
That boy, Gordy killed. No one will miss it. A street track, like so many others.
You disgusting pile of shit.
Agora mata ele.
What about John Shepard? Why did you put flowers on his grave?
I own the construction site where he died. I never forgot. I've been putting flowers on his grave for 30 years.
Ah, tá.
John had a twin brother. What happened to him?
I don't know. He was adopted, I think. His mother. Her name is Anne. Anne Shepard. My heart! Quickly! I need my pills. In that drawer. There.
Eu deixava. Vai tomar no cu. Ah, velho, tá me zoando. Ah, eu, hein.
Shelby! Come back! Where are you? Come back!
Eu, hein. Até parece. Esse homem só dá trabalho. Até parece que eu ia salvar ele. Se fuder. O que eu tô fazendo aqui?
Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepard's room.
Como é que ela sabia o nome? Como que ela sabe o nome da mãe?
Are you a member of the family?
Sim.
Yeah, you could say that. Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her. You know. It's room 19 at the end of the corridor. Thank you.
Ela não botou o nome dela não, né? Orquídea. Ué, onde que tá esse caralho? Ué, puta que pariu. É você, moça? Não é você. 19, cadê 19? É aqui? 20. Vai e morre.
Hello, Mrs. Shepard.
Is it time for my pills already?
No, Mrs. Shepard,
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. In the other hospital, they were always on time. But here...
I came to talk about your son, Mrs. Shepard.
My son? I have no son.
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
Your other son, Mrs. Shepard, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? I have no other son. I never had any children.
Que me pariu.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepard. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago. We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
Tem origami aqui. Na mesa.
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
Mrs. Shepherd, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse?
Nossa, velho, essa velha não tá ajudando em porra nenhuma.
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepherd. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it? In 10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
Tá, e agora? Ué, porra, o que é pra eu fazer? Ué, caralho. Eu sei fazer. Ai. Ô, mulher, não é assim que faz não, hein?
I love origami, but that's not my favorite one.
Qual que é, caralho? Me pariu.
I love origami, but that's not my favorite one.
Essa velha tá me dando trabalho, hein? Eu sei fazer o sapinho também. Aí vai eu o cachorro, o único que eu não fiz. Ai, pera.
I love origami,
Caralho, velho.
but that's not my favorite one.
A velha tá de tiração comigo, velho. Piri 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 piri. Perdi.
Oh, you know how to do these little dogs too. My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max. All dogs with the same name.
Tá, e o outro filho, cadê?
I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it?
Puta que pariu. Quem fez esse? Quem fez esse? Quem fez
Did you make
esse?
these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Não.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son. My little Johnny.
Puta que pariu. Nossa, mano, vai tomar no cu. Ai, ô brincadeira. Mulher, cadê?
You don't seem to get many flowers, Mrs. Shepherd.
No, but I love them. My son
Ah
knows
tá,
that
fala
I
pra ela
love
que...
flowers. I know you'll bring me some.
Esqueci o que eu ia falar, inventei.
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys.
Ah tá.
Their father never looked after them. Always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
Fala pra ela que eu mandei ela chupar meu pinto. Fala pra ela que eu mandei ela chupar meu pinto. Nossa. Mulher. Ah, tá. Nossa, velho, eu vou sair daqui então. Tomando, não tem mais nada pra fazer nesse caralho. Eu vou pegar aquelas orquídeas que estavam ali.
Does Mrs. Shepherd ever talk about her past?
It's not all very clear to her now. Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though. I suppose if she sees something that reminds her of her past.
Did she ever mention her sons?
Sons? Well, she often mentions John. I think he drowned.
Does she ever talk about her other son?
I didn't know she had another one. I've never heard her mention it.
Does she get many visitors?
She's been here for 10 years and you're the first. Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger a memory from her past. You might get her to remember.
Thanks for the advice.
Oh, caralho, filha da puta do caralho. Eu vou pegar as flores, tem como? Ai, tem como. Tem como eu entrar em outro quarto? Não. Deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa aqui pra eu pegar. Deixa eu ver do outro lado. Nadinha. Ele não ia matar a própria mãe, né? Pelo amor de Deus.
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave. I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand?
Hmm?
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Come closer.
Oh, porra. Quê? Não é isso, não, né? Por favor, né? Não é não, né? Não é Ethan, não é Ethan, não é Ethan. Não é Ethan, não é Ethan. Ethan? Não é Ethan. Ai, fala que não é. Tá, esse homem é surtadão, né? Ele é surtadaço. Não duvido que seja ele, não duvido nem pouco que seja ele. Ah, tá. É pra continuar andando. Mano, que porra é essa? Eu vou ter que beber isso. Ai.
The last trial. The last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your son? There is a deadly poison in this vial. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes. If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die.
Que?
You can drink the vial or decide to leave. The choice is yours.
Não, pera. Não, não era pra beber, pera. Ah, caralho. Puta que me pariu. Eu particularmente beberia, porque pode ser que seja uma mentira. Mas... ai, meu Deus do céu. Mas... deixa eu ver. Ai, velho, vou beber. Ah, acho que nem deve ser um veneno esse caralho. Deve ser uma Fanta de melão. O cachorro do vizinho tá berrando aqui, ó. Nem deve matar esse caralho aí.
The last letters have been sent to your phone.
Rose. Sabia, eu não falei que era Roosevelt? Falei que era Roosevelt. Que isso?
I did what I had to, Sean. Your dad's coming to save you.
Vai eu morro. Vai tomar no cu. tenho quase certeza que a mulher lá falou o nome dele. A mãe dele. Quer dizer, não sei se é a mãe dele.
I'm nowhere and I'm out of time. To have fucking shitty letters from this fucking address. Come on! There's gotta be a way to do this. Several different addresses fit these letters. God, they're scattered all over the city. I don't have time to check them all.
E aí, caralho? Nossa, tá me zoando, velho, tá me zoando. Calma, deixa eu ver aqui um negócio. Não, não o telefone, quero ver o mapa, caralho. Mapa. Eu não consigo ler ali. Result road.
I may only have time for one address. If Sean's not there, I'm done. It's a crapshoot.
Tá. Não ligo. Mais soluço.
We've only got a few more hours left to save Sean Mars. There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. It's probably staring me in the face. This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
All packed up and ready to go?
What are you talking about?
The investigation's over. We know who did it.
Okay.
We no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
The investigation isn't over. You have absolutely nothing on Mars.
Mars is guilty. Case closed. Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
Blake, you are an unbalanced, psychopathic asshole!
What?
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think. I found the origami killer. Everyone's happy. End of story. Have a nice trip back, Norman.
Esse homem vai morrer, velho, por essas drogas aí que ele usa.
The killer's name is here. Somewhere in this data. I just have to find it. Find it before it's too late.
Puta que pariu, caralho.
One last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you know what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous. It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
Caceta. Que porra de marca de pneu, foda-se esse caralho.
Harry was in record mode when I was fighting with the killer. Perhaps there's something on it.
Porra, velho. tem nada aí. Não dá pra ver porra nenhuma.
The sword was already in Paco's office. It's got nothing to do with the killer.
Sai daí. Não perguntei da katana não, caralho. Mano. Pera. Tem um ponto ali que dá pra ver mais ou menos. Pera. Que pariu.
The gun the killer left at the Blue Lagoon. Perhaps there's some way of tracing its history. Impounded in a police case 5 years ago. The gun is still supposed to be in police custody. Who checked it out? If not a cop.
Caralho.
2 receipts from the same gas station. Might be near the killer's home. That doesn't get us anywhere. The killer lives in this zone. 342 people live around there. Not good enough. Gotta find a means of identifying the killer more precisely.
Puta que pariu, puta que pariu. Não é possível, velho. Mas eu já olhei tudo que tem nesse caralho. Chevron lá nos cantos, tá? Vai tomar no cu.
Looks like the killer is a cop. Carter Blake! That would explain the dead-end investigation and his desire to frame Ethan Mars.
Velho, eu vou ter que analisar o vídeo de novo. Tá, não faz sentido ser o Ethan, mano. Porque... Véi... não faz sentido. Faz muito mais sentido ser o policialzão lá. Acho que só dava pra ver a caralho da katana, mano. Vai tomar no cu. Mano, não tem mais o que fazer. Não tem mais o que fazer. Não tem mais. Ai, caralho, pera. Caralho, o olho dele tá sangrando? Que porra é essa? O olho dele tá sangrando, velho. Que? Ué. Oxi. Abri. Tá parecendo o Jiraiya. De Naruto. Tá, não tem porra nenhuma. Não, velho. Não tem o que fazer aqui. Não tem mais o que fazer. Fecha esse caralho. Desisti.
I can't go on. I can't go on.
Calma, volta. Tinha opção de novo de acusar o policial. Senão eu vou acusar, velho. Eu, hein? Arrombado. Continuar. Box. Ai, caralho. Pode ser muita gente, vai.
We've only got a few more hours left to save Sean Mars. There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. It's probably staring me in the face. This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
Certeza que foi a Lulu.
Ready to go?
What are you talking about?
The investigation's over. We know who did it. We no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
The investigation isn't over. You have absolutely nothing on Mars.
Mars is guilty. Case closed. Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
Blake, you are an unbalanced, psychopathic asshole!
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think. I found the origami killer. Everyone's happy. End of story. Have a nice trip back, Norman.
The killer's name is here. Somewhere in this data. I just have to find it. Find it before it's too late.
Oh, one last thing, sir.
Ele afirmou que tava lá, velho. Então tem que estar aqui, mano.
It can be dangerous. Very dangerous. It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
pista desse caralho.
Harry was in record mode.
Tá, vai logo.
Something on it.
Corre, caralho, corre. Katana.
The sword was already in Packer's office. It's got nothing to do with the killer.
Agora a gente vai lá, caralho. Ué, por que não tá aqui mais?
Same gas station. Might be near the killer's home.
Ué.
The killer lives in this zone. 342 people live around there. Not good enough. Gotta find a means of identifying the killer more precisely. The gun the killer left at the Blue Lagoon. Perhaps there's some way of tracing its history. Impounded in a police case 5 years ago. The gun is still supposed to be in police custody. Who checked it out? It's not a cop.
Yeah. Sai.
Looks like the killer is a cop. Carter Blake! That would explain the dead-end investigation and his desire to frame
Deve ser, velho, não é possível. Eu vou acusar.
Lieutenant Carter Blake, you're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used as evidence against you in a court of law.
You should be locked up. You're a fucking lunatic.
Jesus Christ, Jake, are you completely off your head? Accusing Lieutenant Blake of being the origami killer?
I have proof, Captain.
Your proof is a load of bull, Norman. All you have is a load of crackpot theories. I'm taking you off the case. Pack your bags and go back to Washington. Your superiors will hear about all this. Believe me.
Só acusei porque eu não queria desistir.
Look, it'll only take a couple of days. Long enough to get this resolved.
I can't just wait while you confront my son's killer.
It's the only way, Lauren. Trust me. Now go stay with your mother for a few days. I'll come and get you when this is over.
Tell me who the origami killer is. I want to know who killed my son.
Listen, when I'm done, I'll tell you everything I know. I promise.
Vixe. Ai, porra. Mano, pra que controlar isso, velho? A gente já sabe como termina. Mano, é o Winston, velho. Que? Pera. Pera. Calma. Era quem eu tava pensando. Caralho, caralho. Nossa, ele visitou o túmulo do próprio irmão. Mano, que... Isso é de quem? Mano, eu tô muito... Caralho. Essa caixa que ele pegou no aquele vendedor da loja de conveniência. Puta merda. Ele matou... Pera. Ele matou o filho da bichinha. E... e ele tem a máquina de coisa. Ué, mas não foi ele que matou o velho. Não foi ele que matou o velho. Que isso? Foi ele que matou o velho. Mano, que cara louco. A mãe morreu. Ele matou a mãe. Nossa, mano, vai tomar no cu. Mano, que cara surtado, velho. Eu tava controlando ele esse tempo todo. E ele é um ex-policial. Nossa, tudo se liga agora. Tudo faz sentido. Nossa. Puta que pariu. Nossa. Nossa, mano, ela ainda vai na casa dele. Que beleza. Que pariu. Nossa, eu não acredito nisso, mano. Ai, vai tomar no cu, mano. Tem que fazer essa porra toda de novo. Calma, fecha essa porra já não. Calma, antes eu vou verificar o ambiente. Não tem como. Grande dia. Tá, não tem como. Não tem como. Mano, essa janela aqui tem como abrir ela? Porque, né? Vai que eu tenha que fugir. Sei lá. Vai dar merda isso aqui, eu tô ligado. Nossa, mano, na moral, que surtado, véi.
The Origami Killer's apartment. There must be something that'll tell me where Sean Mars is.
Velho, que surtado, cara. Que surtado do caralho. Nossa, véi.
Cop's uniform. Always trust a cop.
Ah, tá bom.
That's why children went with him. He was dressed as a cop.
Nossa, velho. Que porra. Ah, orquídea. Nossa, cheio de primeiro. Mano, eu ainda tô muito em choque. Eu tô muito em choque.
Sean Mars. The lunatic's been watching him drown. It's some kind of a well filling up with rain, slowly drowning him. There's not much time left. There must be something here showing where the well is.
Oh, puta que pariu.
Shit, it needs a password.
Ah, deve ser orquídea dos caralho. Merda. Véi, ele não vai ficar tentando, né? Eu vou achar esse caralho antes. Puta que pariu. Peraí, deixa eu responder a mensagem aqui. Ai, soluço. Caralho. Que loucura. Calma, deixa eu só responder isso aqui. Tá. Tá. Vamos ver se eu consigo. Qual... Pera.
Got it. Max. The name John gave to his paper dog.
Nossa, que merda de senha, hein?
What the hell is that?
O quê?
An address. It's gotta be where Sean Mars is. Hurry. There's no time to lose.
Ai. Vambora. Ai, fudeu. Nossa, fudeu.
So you found my little secret?
It's over, Scott. All those children killed just to find a father capable of saving his son?
Shut up! You don't understand.
Puta que me pariu.
There's one child left. There might still be time to save him. Let him go. Do what your father couldn't do.
Ih, gatilho. Ela vai morrer. Ela vai morrer, velho. Não tem como. Olha isso. Me pare. Era o que me faltava esse caralho. Merda. Me pare. Ai, tem que pôr que tá. Nossa, calma. Não. Ué. Vai, porra. Vai, caralho. Que pariu. Não, moça. Ué. Corre, vadiazinha de merda. Corre, caralho. Ai, meu cu. Sai. Sai daí. Janela. Pula daí, velho. Foda-se se tá alto pra caralho. Foda-se. Vai pular. Nossa senhora, que bichona do caralho. Não, nem fudendo que vai sair por aí. Ah, mas ele não deve estar aqui dentro, né? Oh, ele tacou fogo. Mano, não tem como. Pumba. Viadinho. Nossa, essa mulher é muito foda. Que pariu. Vai, mulher. Vai, caralho. Olha, monóxido de carbono aí. Tem a porra do botijão de gás. Fodeu. Vai explodir. Vai explodir. Vai explodir. Ela vai morrer. Nossa, viado. Que isso?
It's way too high. I'll kill myself if I jump. I gotta try something else.
Não salta não, velho. Deve ter como sair por aqui, mano. Ah, meu pinto. Então tá nervosa. Pimba. Ah, só falta ele ter trancado o caralho da porta. Não, mano, não é pra cá. Ai, fudeu. Ele vai se esconder? Não, velho, não precisa esconder agora. Eu vou abrindo coisa enquanto isso. Que isso? Nossa, que viadinho. Não, tem muito tempo ainda pra esconder. Calma. Ué, velho. Nossa, velho. Não tem como ela ter sobrevivido a isso. Nem fudendo. Caralho, ela saiu. Mano, mas ela é muito louca. Avisa o Ethan. Ai, meu Deus do céu. Quem é Jaden?
I know where Sean Mars is. I've got to call that FBI guy, Jaden. He's the only one I can trust. He'll be able to save him.
My name is Madison Page. You don't know me. I'm a journalist. We don't have much time, so listen carefully. Ethan Mars is innocent. The killer's name is Scott Shelby. Sean Mars is at 852 Theodore Roosevelt Road. You got all that? Hold on, how did you... No, please, I'll explain later. You can call my newspaper, The American Tribune. I'll tell you who I am. Please hurry. Sean Mars may still be alive.
Nossa, mano. Puta que pariu. Ling. Nossa, isso foi de fuder, cara. Que isso? Quem é esse? É o Sean. Meu Deus. Calma. Eu acho. É? Não sei. Que isso? Acho que eu vim até pro lugar errado, velho.
I've been looking for a long time.
Puta que pariu.
Looking for a father that would be able to do what mine could not do. Sacrifice himself in order to save his son. Oh, I searched. And then I remembered you.
Que? Oh. Meu Deus. Que?
All those runners.
Just to find a father capable of saving his son.
Just to find a father? Do you have any idea how it feels to be a worthless nothing in your father's eyes? Believe me, I suffered just as much as my victims.
Mano, que cara egoísta da porra.
Now give me back my son.
He's there. All you have to do is open that crate.
Ué. Nossa, vim pro lugar certo, velho. Atira nesse arrombado. Atira nesse arrombado. Caralho. Ah, tá me zoando que eu vou ter que procurar ainda. Deve estar em cima de ferro do caralho. Oh, meu pinto murcho. Corre, caralho. Ah, eu vi a cara dele. Eu tô vendo a cara dele. Vai, porra. Abre. Ai. Esse moleque não morreu não, né? Não, na moral. Se eu tiver jogado essa porra toda pra ele morrer, eu vou ficar muito puto. Oh, meu rego, velho. Calma, aqui. Eu tô jogando com quem? Tô jogando com um carinha, né? É, beleza. Meu Deus, a polícia aqui, que porra é? Por que ninguém tá fazendo nada lá embaixo, velho? Na moral. Bando de filha da puta.
Suspect is likely to be armed and dangerous. All personnel are ordered to shoot to kill. I repeat, shoot to kill. Ash, are the snipers in position?
Yes, Lieutenant. They're ready on your command.
Perfect. He won't get away this time. We'll gun him down as soon as he
Aí
shows
vai
his
e
face.
mata a pessoa errada.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Não sei.
Lieutenant, my name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I have proof that Ethan Mars is innocent. He's not the origami
Hey,
killer.
what is a journalist doing here? I thought I told everybody to keep their mouths shut. Now get her out of here. I don't want her getting in the way.
Okay, Lieutenant. All right, come on.
You're about to make a terrible mistake, Lieutenant. Ethan Mars is innocent. I can prove it.
Mano, ninguém tá vendo isso aqui, não? Porra. Tá todo mundo lá embaixo, mano. Vai, caralho. Nossa, esse foi bom. Ai, meu rego.
Breathe. Gotta breathe.
São 2 vezes, moço. Nossa, não, na moral, se ele morreu, eu nunca mais jogo nenhum jogo na minha vida.
Don't leave me. Sean, don't leave me.
Não, não vai morrer não. Puta que me pariu. Não, tá me zoando, tá? Você tá me zoando que ele morreu, né? Ai, que filha da puta.
I thought you were gone.
Dad, I knew you'd come and save me.
Sean, listen. You are the best thing that ever happened to me in my life. I want you to know that whatever happens, I love you more than anything in the world. I'm not dead. I took the poison an hour ago, and I'm not dead.
Nossa, caralho.
Get her out of my face.
Mars didn't do it, for Christ's sakes. He's innocent.
Hey, what are you doing?
Vai, filha da puta. Mano, o que tá acontecendo? Correto.
What do we do? All personnel, hold your fire. I repeat, hold your fire.
What's going on?
Come. They're out there. They have the building surrounded. They'll shoot you if you go outside.
I'll go out alone. I'll talk to them. I'll explain.
You'll be dead before you can open your mouth. Look, we'll all go out together with our hands in the air, and they can't possibly shoot us. I have the evidence that proves your innocence.
Listen, I'm sorry I didn't trust you. I was only thinking about Sean, and I thought...
That's okay. The only thing that matters is that you saved your son.
Nossa. Nossa.
Save me.
Você tá me zoando. Nossa, mano, tá me zoando. Mano. Tô pensando, calma, tô pensando. Tô pensando, calma que eu tô pensando. Mano, vai tomar no cu. Não vou salvar esse caralho, não. Tá, e daí?
There was general relief this morning when the police announced that they had found Sean Mars alive more than 4 days after his disappearance. Mars had been imprisoned in a well by the man known as the Origami Killer. The successful resolution of this case was made possible only by the bravery of Ethan Mars, who the police believed at one point to be the killer. It is no doubt due to his great courage and tenacity that he succeeded in foiling the plans of the Origami Killer. The police commissioner presented him with an official apology today. Our main headline today: it is reported that the police have identified the man thought to be the Origami Killer. Scott Shelby, 48, is a former police lieutenant who claimed to be a private eye hired by the families of the killer's victims. Shelby was killed during a massive police operation, but further details have not yet been released to the public.
Que pariu, mano.
Let's just say a friend of a friend let me jump in line. If we like it, it's ours.
Hey, Dad! I think I found my room!
Well, what do you think?
It's perfect, Ethan. We'll be able to forget what happened. We'll lead a normal life. And one day, it'll all just seem like a bad dream. We've earned the right to be happy now, Ethan. All three of us.
Acho que acabou já. Ah, lá vem essas merda.
Our guest today is on the cover of today's World magazine this week and has been hailed by the whole nation as a new hero for our times. Astonishingly, he almost single-handedly ended the sinister series of killings by the man known as the Origami Killer and saved the life of young Sean Mars. His determination, courage, and intelligence have won our admiration. Norman Jayden.
Ah, vai tomar no cu. Joga isso fora, menor. É, tá certo. Que isso? Ah, tá. Tudo certo. Nossa, cara, tá endoidando já. Nossa, mano, coitada dela. Puta que pariu.
You killed my son, Scott. Were you thinking about that when you held me in your arms?
Nossa.
I don't know why you did all this. Nothing can justify it anyway. I feel nothing but contempt for you. Nothing but contempt.
Nossa.
I want to see them again. I'm a father too.
Tá, acabou esse cara. Nossa, e eu falando que eu gostava dele. Vai tomar no cu esse jogo. Não acredito. Nossa senhora. Que pariu, velho. Ui. Vai logo, acaba com essa caralho. Não tem como pular, vou no banheiro. pariu, não acabou ainda esse caralho. Eu fui no banheiro. Só quero ver se não tem nada. Nada depois. Nada pós-crédito. E aí, menor, vai acabar isso aqui mesmo não. Mas que porra. Acaba logo. Eu vou jantar, hein? Girls. Vou jantar, hein? Acaba logo, filha da puta. Eu quero saber quem faz vozes em japonês, não, cacete. Nossa, mano, se não tiver nenhum pós-créditos. Special thanks! Oh my god! Sony Computer Entertainment Japan Asia! Vai logo, caralho. Nossa senhora. Que loucura, que loucura. Vai logo, esses bandos de nome chinês aí, não quero saber não. Ah, eu vou jantar, filha da puta. Eu não volto. Meu Deus. Tá. É verdade. Esses extras que aparecem, esses bônus, quero saber o que é. Ué, caralho. Casa do crente. Mano, que bicho surtado, velho, de verdade. Esse velho ceboso do caralho. Que loucura. Eu amo essas bolinhas. Mano, deve demorar pra caralho pra fazer um jogo, mano, na moral. Ele tem que fazer todas as possibilidades, todas as escolhas. Nossa, velho, não tomar no cu. Parece que você não trabalhou, caralho. Oh, meu caralho.
Check. You can pass.
Nossa, mano, que loucura. Vai tomar no cu, que jogo doido.
Hey, take it easy. You're gonna knock me over. So this is your big day, huh?
Am I grown up now?
10 years old. That's not exactly grown up, but you're getting there.
So could you just give me a name for the camera?
My name is Pascal Langman.
What is the text that was given to you?
I have Norman, Jane, and Ethan as well. Sean may be dead in a few hours.
wants to test me. He wants to punish me for Jason's death. See, I'm the one who should have died.
Nossa, que mico.
I would have done anything to give my life for his, but I couldn't. Not a day goes by that I don't see his face. Now, Sean has got nothing to do with that, nor do any of the other children. This has to stop.
You've got to hand yourself into the police.
If I hand myself into the police, I lose all chances of finding Sean. They'll question me, but I won't be able to tell them anything because I don't know anything. I don't know what happened.
Ethan, you may have killed those children. You don't know what you're capable of. You must hand yourself in.
I have to save Sean at all costs. He may be a prisoner somewhere, and I'm the only one who knows where. If I have to face up to all these trials to prove to myself that I love my son, then I'll do it.
Ethan, it's crazy. You have to hand yourself in.
I'll hand myself into the police when I have found Sean. Now, promise me you won't inform on me until I have found my son.
Recent report indicates that the police are now treating this as another kidnapping.
Hello there, sweetheart. What can I do for you?
I'd like a room.
For you? Anything.
That's for sure.
I'm 25. I've been modelling for 5 years. I didn't mean to get into modelling at all. I was scouted on the street. I was shopping with my mum. The last time I saw him,
É australiana.
convoy of trucks.
Tenho certeza.
I was about 50 yards away. And he suddenly turned and looked at me,
Tenho certeza que é australiana. Calma, deixa eu ver.
locked on my eyes. And I didn't realise what was happening straight away. I heard cries from behind me. Everyone started running in slow motion. I just remained motionless, locked on his gaze. I hadn't noticed the detonator in his hand.
Your vast experience hasn't prevented 8 victims from being murdered. You fucking asshole! Blake, if you've got a better plan, I'm willing to listen. Don't be shy. I'm all ears.
Yeah, the owner can then.
Can you tell me a little bit what you've done recently?
The last thing I did a thing called Richard the Lionheart for the BBC.
Corda confessed.
You beat him all night to make him talk. He would have confessed to Kennedy's assassination if you asked him. Your confession is a heap of shit. Corder is not the origami killer. He's a sick child killer, but he has nothing to do with the disappearance of Sean Mars. We have lost time for nothing. And all this time it continues to rain. According to the weather forecast, we've got less than 12 hours before we reach 7 inches of rainfall. And we haven't the remotest idea where Sean Mars is.
I bought 10 minutes of your time, didn't I? All I ask is that you use that time to answer some questions.
So, this is where you work?
Disappointed?
No, it's just very different from what I imagined. How do you become a private eye?
Well, I was a cop for 20 years, and one fine day my wife decided to run off with, so...
Ele tem brinco.
The faces of the husbands when they first discover that I know that they have a mistress. It's like a little kid, their hand caught in a cookie jar. I could have tripled my salary. If I accepted everything they promised me, just to keep quiet.
A velha do Shaolin. Coitada. Nossa. Meu Deus, eu vi de cara. Meu Deus. Era ele na Loki? Ah, tá. Não, tá. Entendi agora. Nossa, nem lembro disso. Nossa, olha. Adeus. Adeus. Ah, esse jogo foi bom até. Mais um jogo pra eu deletar e coisa a memória pra mim. É isso.